everyone, I'm Heather. Welcome to the Yin In. I'm going to take you through a 15-minute Yin Yoga sequence that is designed to help you open your hips. Our first pose is going to be square pose. So right where you're sat right now, all you'll need to do is bring your right foot on top of your left knee and allow your right knee to come down to the left foot. If you find there's a lot of space here, you can have a block or a cushion just to allow that knee to rest on something if you don't have the flexibility right now. You also have the option to sit up nice and straight, or you can fold down as well. With Yin, there's no forcing or pushing or pulling. We're just allowing gravity to do the work for us. Breathing in and out through our nose. With every exhale, just creating more space. You can imagine your hips releasing all of that tension and tightness. And I'll let you know when we are going to come up to switch sides. On the mat, just push into your hands and slowly push your way back up, spine straight. Carefully, mindfully release the legs. You can allow them to move side to side. And we'll switch to the second side. Your right leg is on the mat, and we'll bring the left foot on the right knee. Again, you can use a block underneath the knee for extra support, or a cushion. You're welcome to sit up here if that feels like a deep enough stretch for you right now, or you're welcome to fold down to the mat. You may notice there's a difference between each side as we're not perfectly symmetrical. But it's important that we give love to both of our sides. And if you feel any pain or sharp pain, please don't go as deep into the pose. You can come out. It's important not to injure ourselves. But you should feel a good stretch, but not so much that it's uncomfortable, that you can't stay still. If you were down on the mat, again, push into your fingertips and roll slowly up. Begin to release that left leg, nice and slow. And once again, move the hips side to side, just to release the hips, because the next pose is quite challenging. It's shoelace pose. Bring your left foot and left knee on the mat, sort of a diagonal line. So your foot is towards your hip. Bring your right leg over, so both knees are stacked on each other. If this is just too much, you can just go as far as feels comfortable. You're more than welcome as well to go back to that original pose that we did. The closer your feet are towards your hips, the easier it's going to be. If you want, you can keep them a bit further out, like so. You will feel it right here in the hips. So do whatever is comfortable for you. You can stay up on your fingertips, keeping your spine straight. You have the option to fold as well. You don't have to keep a straight spine. You can just relax and sink in, sink down. This is one of the most challenging hip yin poses. So don't worry if you're not going as far as you wish. Flexibility takes time, but we have time. So just be proud of yourself for showing up. The flexibility does allow, you can bring your head on your knee. It's quite nice support. Slowly push into your hands. If your head was down, roll up. Once again, we'll do those windshield wipers. Oh yes, that was a good hip click, my goodness. Comment below if you got one. Bring your right leg to the mat now, and your left leg is going to go over the top of the right, so both knees are stacked on each other. You might notice, of course, that one side is a bit tighter than the other. Once again, if this isn't accessible, you can just keep your feet a little bit wide as you work your way up. You could also place a block or cushion here as well. As long as you feel a stretch in the hips here, that's where we're aiming for. And once again, you can stay up on your fingertips, spine straight, or you can attempt to fold down, allowing your spine to naturally round. You could even bring your forehead to the left knee. push into your hands to lift up slowly and mindfully. Again, let's do another windshield wiper, very gently release. See if we get another hip click. And we'll move down to the mat. Slowly lower all the way down, moving into our final pose, which is happy baby. I'll show you a few variations. The first one is you bring your knees in towards your chest. Now you can hold here. If you feel a nice stretch and it feels comfortable, you can hold it for a few minutes, that's great. Or if you'd like to take it up another level, you're gonna bring your hips out a little bit more, hold on to the feet, so your arms are inside the legs, and you'll be pulling, gently pulling the legs down towards the mat. And I'm very tight in my hips, so you might see a lot of yoga instructors will have their leg all the way down here. Like I said before, flexibility takes time and practice. Make sure as well to keep your lower back on the mat. If you find it lifting up, just push it back down. And also forgive yourself, because when I was younger, I was very flexible, splits and everything, and over time I've neglected my body and my flexibility. Maybe you feel the same. So I just want you to forgive yourself, because right now we are doing something wonderful for our bodies. And you should be very proud of yourself. Slowly release and bring both knees together. Roll onto one side slowly. Bring your hand down to the mat. Just take a moment of gratitude. Push into your hand. Come up to take a seat. Bring your hands together in prayer position, front of your heart. And we'll take a deep breath in and out to release. Inhale, all that beautiful positive energy, and exhale. Let go of anything that's holding you back, any negativity. It's all gone for the day. And we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed the yin in. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to practicing with you again. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It will really help my channel to grow. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day.